What's going on? We're doing our first live video, so any feedback would be great. Unfortunately, because I'm doing this on a whiteboard, I can't see the comments and I can't see people posting. But leave comments, please, and any feedback you have on these videos. Any questions, I'll answer them afterwards, after I post this. So this is the first live video, and it's about your abs and back pain and how they're connected. And really, this is about understanding your body. The more you understand your body, the better off your entire life will be, and you will help eliminate back pain. And so that's the importance of this, because once you understand the mind-body connection, how movement and force loading, etc., consistently understanding this will protect your back and make it last longer, and therefore you won't have any pain, and you'll know how to get yourself out of pain. That's the whole thing. That's the main thing. That's what my program is all about, because I suffered just like you with back pain, and I figured it out through tons of research, through endless searching. And so one of the things that I found out by working with clients is most of them with back pain have no idea how to fire their abs consciously, which is really bad. It means you're really, really disconnected with your body. So the first thing I do is teach them how to fire their abs, how to connect with their body, because we can't get any results if you don't know how to fire your abs consciously. You can do it unconsciously. Everybody does it. Isn't that amazing? The body has an autonomic nervous system, and it will fire your abs unconsciously, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. But before I go into that, because that's an important aspect of it, if you can do it unconsciously and then consciously connect with how you're doing it unconsciously, you can transform your mind and your body through that phase. So here's the thing. Your abs is directly connected with back pain. Remember, it's postural muscles. They hold you upright. If they're weak and you can't connect, you're going to slouch down, and therefore you're going to put strain on your lower back. So the discs in the lower back, I don't have my back, well, we'll use this guy. So the discs in the lower back will get squished as you round, and then the loading of the disc can push the discs out the back, and then if you consistently do it over time, you can cause the bulging disc or the slip discs that pushes on the nerves. But if you have strong core integrity and you have integrity around the spine, then you are going to protect your back and make it last forever, right? There is no such thing as degenerative disc disease. It's just aging. There's no disease with it. It's just aging. So how do we stop the rapid aging process? That's really what it comes down to. That's another video that's a completely different video. So this one I want to get into your abs and back pain. And this you can rate yourself. Where are you on the scale of 1 through 4 here? So right, this would be a 1, 2, 3, and 4. Where are you right now? So let's measure. Do you have no connection? This means you can't fire your abs at all consciously. So if you're laying down and I poke you in the stomach, which is what I do to just make sure that someone can actually fire their abs, they can't actually engage the ab muscles. So think about it. Poke yourself in the abs and consciously make your abs hard as a rock and try to see if you can protect yourself. Because really that's one of the other things that they do, is they protect the organs. So that is no connection. Think about it like the internet, right? We are electrical beings. We're sending information from the brain. It's going down the spinal cord. This is how important the spine is. It goes down the spinal cord out to the peripheral nerves. Those peripheral nerves go to motor units, and they recruit muscle fibers, which pull on the bones, which moves our body. Now that's very important to understand. And now the brain is also connected to the organs, which is the autonomic nervous system. So we don't have to think about our heart. We don't have to think about certain things. So if you have no connection to your certain muscles, there's a problem there. It means you're not moving consistently, you're not moving properly, there's a disconnect, and wherever there's a disconnect, guess what? There is pain. It's a beautiful way for our body to say, hey, there's a problem. So you have no connection if you can't fire the abs, just like the internet. You're disconnected from Wi-Fi, you have no landline, and that's level 1. So check that out for yourself. Level 2 would be like having dial-up. If you remember the old days where you turn on the internet and you heard the beep bop boop boop, right? And we had to wait a long time just to connect. That is, you have to cough to fire your abs. So that's how you can unconsciously fire your abs. So go ahead and do it now. You could cough. Your abs will fire up automatically. It's a natural process that the body's built in to protect yourself. So if you need to, you got to cough consistently and start to connect. Wow, okay, now I'm firing and consciously firing those abs. And this is what I make people do when I work with them one-on-one. I say, cough. And now I poke them. See, your abs are firing now. Now I want you to do that consciously without coughing. That would be the next step. Because once you do that, now you have the mental connection, and now it's only up from there. So now I can start to teach people the back program because the first step is core integrity. So dial-up. You have to cough to fire your abs. It means you have to do it unconsciously to do it consciously. Then we have 4G. You can fire your abs, but they're weak. Okay? So we don't want weak abs either. So now we're progressing though, which is good. So we want strong abs. We want 5G connection, right? So we relate it to the internet. So 4G is, getting better. Now we want 5G. So 4G, you can fire it, but they're weak. So feel your abs. Are they hard as a rock? Or are they just kind of firing, but not really firing? Well, you want to constantly be improving and engaging. And if you've seen my video on what causes bulging discs or degenerative discs, it has to do with 2 things. Load forcing, right? And lack of movement, because you're not getting blood flow and you're not decompressing the spine. So therefore there's compression, and then there's wrong loading, and over time we have pop, a bulging disc. So now 5G is you can fire it and you're strong. So really important. Now, Relief for Life, what we do is we help eliminate the pain, we improve sleep, posture, strength. You become your own doctor by learning these things, and you improve your mood, better everything. But the biggest thing is core integrity, getting your abs firing, and what we do is mobilize the hips, we stabilize the spine, we decompress the spine, so you get blood flow into the area because there's lack of blood flow going to this area, and that's part of the reason that's causing the back pain in combination with all these things. So the body's a beautiful mechanism, and it's all working synergistically. And so what we do is we take those synergistic pieces and we put it into a formula, just like Back Pain Relief for Life, to get people to decompress their spine, start to heal, and get stronger, better posture, right? Your posture is amazingly powerful in mind-body connection, right? Not only with back pain, but just how you feel and think, neurochemicals, it's amazing. So, what can you do right now? Well, what you can do right now is you can do this test. You can cough, see how tight your abs are. Do you have to consciously think about it? Okay, well, if not, then you're good. But if you have to consciously think about it, then you want to start doing things like the Back Pain Relief for Life program. So you can start to fire your abs, you can start to decompress the lower back, and that's where the power of this comes in. And then once your pain is gone, that's where the magic happens. That's when you can start to do the things you love again, hobbies. You can start to regenerate the discs, which the doctors will never tell you. You can heal discs that have bulged or slipped. They're all kind of the same things. It's just a matter of how intense it is. You can pull them back in. Yes, it's possible. And it's possible to do it naturally. So, just to recap, your abs are vital to back pain. If you have weak abs, you will end up with back pain. If you have no connection, you're guaranteed to have back pain, right? So we want to get to 5G. That's the goal. Start by coughing and just getting your abs fired. and then I would progress to something like our Relief for Life program. So any questions, comments, go ahead and leave it below. I hope you found this helpful. Have a great day.